Welcome to this eye-opening video where we uncover the most shocking realities faced by Christians in Asia. In a world that champions diversity, there are places where being a Christian can mean unimaginable challenges. From restrictive laws to outright persecution, these 12 countries showcase the harsh realities of faith under pressure. Make sure to like, subscribe, and watch till the end to discover the shocking truths and numbers behind these stories. Number 1. Afghanistan. Did you know that Afghanistan's Christian population is less than 0.5%? In this overwhelmingly Islamic nation, Christians must practice their faith in absolute secrecy. The government officially recognizes no churches, and converting from Islam is considered apostasy, punishable by death. Simply owning a Bible can lead to arrest or worse. Believers face threats not only from authorities, but also from their families and communities, forcing them into hiding. With no public spaces for worship and constant fear of exposure, Afghanistan remains one of the most dangerous countries for Christians. Number 2. Bhutan. Christians account for a mere 1% of the population. While Bhutan is known for its serene landscapes, its Christian minority faces significant challenges. The government does not officially recognize Christianity, and public worship or evangelism is restricted. Christians often experience discrimination in education, employment, and land ownership. Converts from Buddhism or Hinduism face immense social ostracism, with many cut off from their families and communities. Practicing faith openly can result in harassment, making life for Christians a delicate balancing act of secrecy and survival in this small Himalayan kingdom. Number 3. Iran. Is 0.5% Christian population lives under constant scrutiny in this deeply Islamic theocracy. While ancient Armenian churches are allowed, the government harshly cracks down on house churches and converts from Islam. Conversion is considered a crime of apostasy, punishable by imprisonment, torture, or even death. Christians cannot openly share their faith, and owning a Bible in Persian is illegal. Many believers are forced into underground networks to worship, risking arrest or worse. For converts, the danger comes not only from the state, but also from their families and society, leaving them isolated and vulnerable. Number 4. Iraq. Once home to over 1 million Christians, Iraq's Christian population has dwindled to just 0.8% due to decades of war, terrorism, and religious persecution. The rise of extremist groups like ISIS led to the destruction of churches and forced conversions. Christians who remain face daily threats, including harassment, kidnapping, and violence. Many have fled to the Kurdish region or abroad for safety. Those who stay often live in fear, with limited freedom to practice their faith openly. The long history of Christianity in Iraq now hangs by a thread as its ancient communities struggle for survival. Number 5. Jordan. Christian population stands at 2%. And while the country promotes religious tolerance officially, the reality is more complex. Christians enjoy some freedoms, but societal pressure and discrimination are common, especially for those who convert from Islam. Converts face ostracism from their families and communities, losing social and financial support. Churches are closely monitored, and evangelism is restricted, limiting the growth of the Christian community. Many Christians in Jordan live a cautious life, avoiding public displays of faith to avoid backlash. Despite being one of the region's more stable countries, challenges for Christians persist. Number 6. North Korea. Shockingly, 1.8% of North Koreans identify as Christians, despite the regime's extreme hostility toward religion. In this totalitarian state, practicing Christianity is a capital offense. Believers caught with a Bible or attending secret church meetings face imprisonment in brutal labor camps or execution. The government's surveillance extends to all aspects of life, leaving no room for religious expression. Entire families of suspected Christians are punished, creating a culture of fear. Despite these unimaginable risks, underground churches continue to operate, testifying to the resilience of faith in one of the world's most oppressive regimes. Number 7. Laos. Christians make up 1.5% of the population, and their faith often puts them at odds with the government's strict control. Christian gatherings are frequently raided, and converts are pressured to renounce their beliefs. Those who refuse may face arrest, forced relocation, or denial of basic rights like education and healthcare. The government views Christianity as a threat to national unity, making life for believers a constant struggle. Despite these challenges, underground churches continue to grow, showing remarkable resilience amid adversity. Number 8. Maldives, where Christians make up a mere 0.1% of the population, practicing any religion other than Islam is strictly forbidden. The government enforces harsh penalties for any Christian activity, including imprisonment or deportation for expatriates. Maldivian citizens who convert to Christianity risk losing their citizenship and facing social ostracism. Even owning a Bible is considered a crime. These severe restrictions create an environment where Christians are forced to worship in absolute secrecy, making the Maldives one of the most hostile places for Christians in the world. Number 9. Myanmar. With 7% of its population identifying as Christian, Myanmar has a long history of persecution against this minority group. Christians, especially those from ethnic minorities like the Chin and Kachin, face military violence, destruction of churches, and forced conversions. The government's policies often marginalize Christian communities, denying them access to education, healthcare, and employment. Despite the ongoing struggles, these communities hold on to their faith, even as they endure systemic discrimination and violence. The resilience of Myanmar's Christians is a testament to their unwavering belief in the face of adversity. Number 10. Palestine. Christians in Palestine, who make up just 2% of the population, face numerous challenges stemming from political conflict and societal pressures. Many are caught in the crossfire of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, leading to displacement and economic hardship. Social discrimination and a lack of opportunities have driven many Christians to emigrate, leaving behind dwindling communities. Despite these challenges, Palestinian Christians play an essential role in preserving the region's rich religious heritage, even as they struggle to maintain their presence in a land filled with turmoil. Number 11. Syria. Christians make up 2.5% of the population, a significant decline due to years of civil war and extremist violence. Many Christian villages have been abandoned and churches destroyed in the ongoing conflict. Extremist groups specifically target Christians, forcing many to flee or face death. Those who remain live under constant threat, with limited access to jobs, education, and resources. Despite these grim realities, the Christian community in Syria continues to hold on to its faith, even as their numbers dwindle amidst the chaos. Number 12. Yemen. Its 0.1% Christian population lives under extreme secrecy to avoid persecution. Converting to Christianity is considered apostasy, punishable by death under Yemeni law. The ongoing civil war has further endangered Christians, as militant groups view them as enemies of Islam. Churches are non-existent, and worship must be conducted in private homes, often under threat of discovery. The few Christians who remain in Yemen endure unimaginable hardships, relying on their faith to survive in one of the world's most hostile environments. These shocking truths highlight the challenges faced by Christians in these 12 countries. The courage of these individuals to hold on to their faith despite unimaginable hardships is both heartbreaking and inspiring. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below with your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more eye-opening content.